29 plus million miners on Pi Network. Is Pi Network, however, a scam? In this video, we're going to unpack what's actually happening with Pi Network, where it is going to be, and why we bothered to wait this long, all that kind of stuff. And of course, with that being said, I'm of course the most open-minded investor / NFT artist on YouTube with a diverse appetite for risky asset classes ranging between shopping centers and shitcoins, but not government bonds, creating contact-led, family-friendly, cookie-accepting, cat-free, technical and specialized tutorials and guidelines to harness the generational wealth transfer found in crypto trends. And last, as a believer of Jesus Christ and a fan of DRNA, and extremely well-educated and multilingual Korean, but with hair naturally curly than the average Asian male and highly coveted by many moms with daughters, also known as Humble Kim. Boys and girls, Pi Network is no joke. Like 29 plus million log onto this app every day to press this one button and get served with an ad, right? Can you just imagine how many dollars the creator of that app would be actually making? There are these like 3 guys who graduated from Stanford that's actually running it. They recently uploaded a blog article on Pi Network, 25 million engaged pioneers, guys. It is absolutely increasing. It's mind-blowing to me how people will just keep mining. Like, it's not like it's like Solana or Binance or even Avalanche that they've got their own blockchain and people can develop stuff. There's nothing that you can do. The blockchain hasn't even been developed. Not to mention, coding something like that isn't particularly difficult anyway. You can just download a code off GitHub and, you know, bada bing, bada boom, and you're done. But people are mining this like there's no tomorrow. And people are calling it a scam because it just keeps delaying their launch dates. There is some word in the street that it's going to be launched around December or around that January time. And people are trying to predict what price it's going to come out at. It's been the easiest way to mine. Of course, it's on the POW system, which is like a proof of work consensus mechanism, which isn't particularly highly regarded. And people like POS, which is proof of stakes and consensus mechanism, because it's just better, right? It just gets harder and harder to mine. And that's what Bitcoin is, the POW. A lot of coins are moving onto the proof of stake model as well. And people prefer that. For a new coin, it's actually adopting an older miner. But what they do want to do is make mining accessible for as many people as possible so that we can taste the wealth that the Bitcoin guys have tasted, but through the Pi coins, right? People are saying that Pi could be worth anywhere between 1 cent and to thousands of dollars. I think if it does in fact launch, I think it's going to moon like crazy and then like really quickly, and then it's going to dump really quickly again as well, which is really interesting. But Pi Network, they keep on publishing all these hackathons, right? And in the hackathons, they sort of try and put people's heads together on what would be the best use case of Pi Network, right? And people bring in ideas and, you know, people actually win these hackathons. And when they do win, they get paid like 100K real money and $100,000 Pi tokens as well, which is quite a lot of money. So people are jumping on this and they want to showcase how Pi Network could actually be useful in different use cases. It's interesting because Pi Network is probably one of the most asked about cryptocurrencies. And really just, we're not getting many answers from these people. But is it a scam, right? Is it a scam? I want to know. Well, is it a scam if it demands nothing from you, really? Like, I mean, like I'm using my phone to mine this every day. I've got my miners with me. The more of us mine within the same node, the more we can mine, you know, per hour or whatever. We're not risking anything. It doesn't take extra battery power. It doesn't take too much time out of your day. It doesn't cost you any money if you already have a phone. That is, if you're buying a phone just to do this, you're an idiot. But if you just already have a phone, it's not costing you any money. So should it launch for whatever, it is still, I think, worth something. It's worth the benefit of the doubt is what I'm saying. Yeah, just assume that you will be scammed, right? Then you still haven't lost very much of yourself. Not money, not time, not much of the effort, not even your battery on your phone, or maybe a little bit, but not too much anyway. So there you have it, guys. So Pi Network, I think people will just overthink this too much. So what if it turns out to be nothing? But here's the thing. For it to be nothing, it's too big.
Engaged pioneers.
Right? 29 million engaged pioneers. I made a video on this on my TikTok. But what have you got to lose? It says that on my screen right here. And that kind of viewership at the very least. They're already showing ads on the app, right? Which is great. They will probably evolve its use case based on the number of the network effect they've been able to garner, right? All these people are coming on board using this app. Surely they should be able to do something with it, right? Put a metaverse sort of spin to it. Put a DeFi spin to it. Well, they are coming up with their own wallet and their own blockchain as well, which will be really exciting to see as well. So whatever it is, I feel like the team would be stupid not to do something about it and just make it disappear. I'm sure with something that has this many viewership as well, you know, I don't think it would be that hard to actually gain some good amount of investment as well. If these 3 people that are running it are broke, they're far too well educated, far too smart to just make this and just giggle and move on. Although it is crypto and something like that could potentially happen as well. So I'm not trying to be the guy that says this is exactly what's going to happen with Pi. But what I'm saying is just keep on mining and find out what happens. It's part of your learning journey. It's part of your observation about how crypto works and how people want to exploit it in whatever shape or form and how you can benefit from that. Well, that'll purely depend on what you take action. Because if you don't take action on it and you don't mine it, whatever, or you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So with that being said, I think Pi Network is still worth mining. If you want to mine, you have to have an invitation code. You don't have to use my invitation code. That means you're gonna have to find someone else's invitation code. But if you'd like to use mine, it's Hdkingdom. So make sure you go and download the app. And if you want to start mining, press the button once every 24 hours. If you don't push it, you'll get a notification saying you need to push it and just join in the fun, which is what it is now. But later on, when it does launch, it probably won't be so much fun. It'll probably be really exciting. And it may be that you become really rich out of it. So benefit of that, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in today, guys. If you haven't done so, go register for the whitelist on the DRNA NFT drop, which is coming through pretty shortly. Go to my website, drna.com. That's my NFT series that I'm launching. If you haven't done so, make sure you go like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Go follow me all over my channels on Instagram, TikTok, on YouTube, Twitter as well, including. Go everywhere to follow my footsteps, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.